Yeah, you gotta. Yeah.
Preparing the site for Lisa and Alan's future home, right next door, or maybe I should say right through the woods, through the trees. Each of us who considered Susan our dear friend will have special memories to hold on to. My hope and my prayers are that in time, God will replace the pain and the empty place that Susan's loved ones feel with the fondest of memories. We love you, Susan.
Thank you all for coming. Susan was my stepmother. When Susan came into my life at first, I didn't know what to think. I was only 10 years old. She was very nice and loving to me right off the bat. She always had a smile on her face as big as Texas. She told me she wasn't there to take my mother's place, but she would do her best to do what she could to make sure I felt loved and protected with her. It made it a lot easier for me to warm up to her and respect her as much as my own parents. Besides, anyone who could put up with my father and turn him into a sweet teddy bear was A-okay in my book. Susan was the best stepmother a child going through a divorce could ever ask for. She always was very insistent that my father do all he could to stay a part of our lives. As time went on, I ended up moving with my mother to Maine. You know how life can be sometimes. We ended up drifting apart for a while. When my uncle passed away a few years ago, I came down for a funeral and hadn't seen Susan and my father for a while. Susan made sure she let me know that my father and herself still really loved me and missed me very much, and she was going to do all she could to make sure we don't lose contact for that long again. Whether it was me or any of my father's family, Susan always did what she could to welcome us all into their home and hearts. Susan and my father came up to Maine a couple times to visit me. Both times we were in the winter to go snowmobiling. I'm pretty sure she and my father are probably only some of the few people in Texas ever to go snowmobiling. On one of our snowmobiling trips, while we were stopped taking a break, there were some Canadian jays flying around. Now we were told that sometimes they will land on you if you have any food for them. Well, Susan, being a huge animal lover, had a piece of bread and was feeding them right out of her hands. They were so comfortable with her, they would walk up and down her arms. That's the thing about Susan. Whether you were a friend, family, or even animals, you felt very comfortable and loved around her. It's not only us here today that has lost a wonderful lady, but all the animals that she loved very much, and I would say that they loved her also. My biological mother passed away a couple months ago. This struck me very hard. Right after it had happened, I had talked with Susan. She let me know that I still did have a mother figure in my life, and she was there for whatever I needed. And then I got the call on Monday about this terrible tragedy. It's hard enough losing your own mother, but to lose the two mothers in your life, 2 months apart, words can't explain the sorrow I feel in my heart. When I thought about what happened, I asked myself, why did she try to stop those